This one is an origami. Looks nice lah, but you're not allowed to do all this lah inside.
Yes, sir.
For origamis and other artwork that inmates like to create, right, they are not part of the standardized items. And it's also part of inmates discipline inside prison. So that's why it's not allowed. Let's say if an inmate were to keep a long piece of string that turned into a rope, you can use it to, hang himself. If there are things that are sharpened, that could also be a risk to us when we work over here. Luckily for the inmate earlier, there were no major contrabands that were found. It's just rubbish and a few improvised items that doesn't implicate security inside our housing unit.
Saleh actually caught me with some straws and actually the additional hook. It's actually improvised hook. Yeah. So basically inside we use rice to make glue to actually roll out the paper. So after it dry, it becomes hard. So I just feel that the hook for toilet is not enough because usually I hang towel to dry out. Then when I actually go in for bath, I also have to take out my pants. So usually I will find something to hook on. That's why I do the additional hook. After all this being confiscated, I think I have to readapt again to use another method in the right way.
Okay, so far all the things that I find here are all rubbish and all the things that you're not supposed to keep. See, the straws, improvised cell hooks, all these I'll give you warning. Okay, if you ever do this again, the punishment will be higher. Okay. Okay, Boon Keng, we're going to thumping you for the offense that you did inside your cell for having extra cell hooks and all the straws that you kept. Yeah. Housing Unit Informal Resolution System is a platform where we record down the inmates' wrongdoings. What it does is it takes acknowledgement from inmates who have committed a mistake and it gives them a contract not to do the same mistake within 6 months. If not, then they will be liable for higher punishment, which is a disciplinary charge. Okay, come sign away.
Okay, so in prisons we have minor and major charges. So for minor charges, it can range from quarreling with another inmate, disobeying officers' instructions, or keeping excessive or modified items. For inmates found guilty of minor charges, the punishment may range from a written warning, confinement in punishment cell up to 7 days, or his release date will be extended. For major charges, caning may be imposed, and for serious cases, it may also be referred to the police. Major charge it can range from fighting with other inmates, hoarding of medication, and even tattooing in prison.
Hey, search Bravo, can you grant me 509?
I think the hardest part in prison is the control. Maybe if you are outside, you can be in control. But right now I'm inside here, I cannot do anything.
Hey, you got anything to declare or not, Khai?
Nothing.
Nothing to declare, Ni fruit, when?
Semalam, yesterday.
Yesterday one. You got 3. Which one is the oldest one?
Good one.
It's not out, Some of them do store quite a few to eat later in the night when they're hungry and all that. But they should only have 2. We cannot have them to keep it for too long because it could have stomach pain, could get them sick. So we have to remove this one because it's been a few days already. Cut it. This one is just his own personal drawings. So I'm also taking this one because it's an unauthorized material. There's no chalk, there's no official stamp on it. So I'll take it away. Why? Because it could lead to him writing messages across the housing unit or even across the institution. Can.
plastic, stapler, strings, and A4 paper. All this we can't have in the cell. Pencil we are definitely not allowed to have because that one we can use it for tattoo. Although all these things in prison is not allowed, but we have our means to get it.
One of the possible ways how inmates got their contrabands could be through the housing unit attendants who may put in the contrabands or additional items while they're doing food insurance.
Actually, everyone knows that this is against the rules. Bored in the room, boredom, then with nothing to do, then I just do the tattoo. We were sitting in front of the CCTV, but the back facing the CCTV, like reading a book to like camouflage. Some magazine will be thicker. We use stapler bullet like those you can find on some magazine. You have to be round and have to be thick. So it's not like normal those paper stapler. Then we will sharpen it through on the floor. We just make it even out. I need a string because the string is to like we tie it to the stapler. For the ink we try to get from the doctor. We ask for like diarrhea medication. They will give us this charcoal. We dip it to the ink. The thread will absorb the ink.
They do not have the proper facilities to do those tattoos, so they improvise. And I've seen infections, their whole hand being swollen. That's one of the reasons why we want to curb it. The other aspect is inmate subculture. A lot of our inmates are affiliated to gangs. So usually, some of the tattoos that they want to put are gang symbols. And that can be problematic. And that can affect the good order and discipline of the institutions.
Back then, I was a secret society member, so we do this tattoo to show a bit of loyalty, then to like let people know that we are from this gang. Didn't really hide it properly. Then the officer saw it is like fresh wound, so they called me. My date of release I've extended for 21 days. And 4 stroke of cane. 4 stroke, I think nothing. On 3 different occasions, I was carrying 3 different types of weapons. Actually, the first weapon I got was a samurai sword. I planned to go down to this place to meet this guy. After that, I just want to like slash him, then I walk off to actually teach him a lesson not to mess with other people's wife. The second weapon I carried was a parang that was on my back. I needed it because at the time I was paranoid. Like enemies were following me. And then my last weapon I carried was a bread knife. It's actually a protection for myself again. I didn't get to use it, but after that I got caught. When you get caned, there's no installment. In total, I have 21 strokes of the cane. When you get caned, you can't scream, you can't faint also, and you can't appear weak. We are in secret society, so we have to be tough.
What I'm setting up over here right now is for basic wound care for the patient after caning. Contrary to what people normally think, they are linear, superficial wounds, abrasions. It won't be profusely bleeding. I would consider it a minor wound because there's no deep tissue cut. They try to walk straight after the caning process. Some do cry, some don't. Some are harder than others. So if they do request painkillers, we will prescribe for them. So far, I've not seen any inmate requesting